Have you ever felt like you just don't measure up? You're not alone. This feeling is tied to something deeper, a hidden cost that chips away at your well-being. To something te palpe del liope pa she you see you see you we the way you then the mama he got Picture this: you're scrolling through your social media feed, and every post seems to scream perfection. Friends air on exotic vacations. Fitness influencers flaunt their sculpted bodies, and everyone appears to be living a flawless life. It can be overwhelming, right? But here's the kicker: this constant comparison might be undermining your self-improvement without you even realizing it. With every swipe, you're feeding a culture that thrives on comparison. It might seem harmless, but it seeps into your mind, planting seeds of doubt, anxiety, and despair. The more you compare, the less you appreciate your own journey. Take Sarah, for instance. Each morning, she opens Instagram, and with every scroll, she feels smaller, as if a quiet voice is telling her she needs to do more and be more. But what if Sarah realized that chasing those unrealistic expectations could actually hold her back from genuine growth? Let's face the unspoken truth about social media: it's essentially a highlight reel. Behind every stunning photo are countless stories of struggle, failure, and self-doubt. Yet, we often overlook this reality, getting trapped in our thoughts and believing everyone else has it all figured out. When was the last time you felt truly happy while scrolling through your feed? For many, it's a never-ending cycle of self-criticism. You might think you are motivating yourself to improve, but in reality, you're just feeding a comparison monster that thrives on your insecurities. You're not just competing with others, you are competing against a carefully curated version of reality. The longer you stay in this cycle, the harder it becomes to break free. It's like quicksand, each comparison pulls you deeper. But what if there's a way out? Imagine shifting your focus from others to yourself. Instead of measuring your worth against someone else's highlight reel, what if you celebrated your own small victories? Acknowledging your feelings doesn't mean you're giving up, it means you're choosing to engage in self-improvement on your own terms. Start small. Limit your social media use. Follow accounts that inspire you rather than those that leave you feeling inadequate. This isn't just about scrolling, it's about reclaiming your story. You deserve to recognize your progress without the burden of someone else's expectations weighing you down. So, as you take a moment to reflect, consider this: what if the real competition is with yourself? By letting go of the comparison trap, you could unlock a version of yourself that is happier, more fulfilled, and truly thriving. Before you dive back into the scroll, take a deep breath. Embrace your unique journey. The path to well-being is yours alone, and it's time to own it. Have you ever found yourself scrolling through social media, feeling that familiar knot of anxiety in your stomach? If so, you are definitely not alone. Just a few taps can shift you from feeling fine to questioning every aspect of your life. This culture of comparison is costing you more than just your peace of mind. It's subtly undermining your journey of self-improvement in ways you might not even notice. Think about it: you see someone posting about their dream job, perfect relationship, or latest achievement. Perfect, or It's easy to feel like you are falling behind. But what's the real cost of these fleeting snapshots of happiness? Many don't realize these images are often carefully curated, showcasing only the best moments while leaving out the struggles and failures of the real story. The pressure to measure up to this distorted reality can be overwhelming. Imagine waking up each day feeling more like an audience member in someone else's life than the star of your own. You might start obsessing over your appearance, career, or how you spend your free time, gradually losing sight of what truly brings you joy. This endless cycle of comparison doesn't just affect your mood, it can lead to burnout. You push yourself harder, striving to achieve what you think you should, but every time you reach for a new goal, it feels like the bar keeps getting raised. Consider a friend who seems to have it all figured out. You admire their success, but behind the scenes, they're fighting their own battles, exhausted from trying to keep pace in an endless race. The truth is, comparison culture thrives on our insecurities and feeds off our need for validation. Each like feels like a quick fix, but it doesn't fill the void. Instead, it deepens it, making you question every achievement you've ever had. So, what can you do? First, recognize how this culture affects you. Acknowledge your feelings of inadequacy and understand they don't reflect reality. Next, curate your social media feed. Follow people who inspire you positively rather than those who trigger self-doubt. Surround yourself with voices that lift you up. Finally, take a moment to ask yourself, what do you truly want? Not what social media tells you to want, but what genuinely resonates with your soul. As you reflect on your journey, remember your worth isn't measured by likes, followers, or comparisons. It's found in the unique path you create for yourself. So, the next time you scroll, pause and take a deep breath. What if you chose to celebrate your own journey instead? The hidden cost of comparison culture is steep, but breaking free can lead to a truly fulfilling life. Yourself harder, hitting the gym more often, trying extreme diets and lead to burn out faster than ever. And still, the comparisons keep coming. You're not just chasing progress, you are chasing an illusion that feels just out of reach. In your mind, you start linking your